Alright, so I didn't have the greatest season this year, but I really appreciate Andrew believing in me all the way to leagues, and it really paid off his motivation because I got all my best times for the season, so you the best, Andrew. Thanks.
I like that Casey encourages us to be a team, a really big family, and that we get to help each other.
Okay, Nick, this is my first year doing swim, and I know that it's probably not going to mean much coming from me with it being my first year, but you have been the greatest coach throughout my season here. Regardless of how many times I belly flop into the pool, regardless of how many times I can't flip turn and I just touch the wall and hope for the best, you still push me to try to become somewhat of a swimmer, you know? So thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to work with you.
When I missed my cut at Champs this year, Andrew encouraged me to swim it again at time trials because he knew I could do it even though I didn't know I could.
His administrative skills went unnoticed. He was an unsung hero of the team. Andrew may have been the heart and soul, but Casey was the backbone.
Coach Nick has been very helpful towards me, watching me belly flop in the pool, teaching me how to dive right, and I've been very grateful for it.
One thing I love about Andrew is that he is so dedicated to all of his swimmers and how much time and effort he puts into the swim team and everything and how dedicated he is. And I love how he just pushes us all to be the best we can, and it's amazing.
Actually, technically, the best part about Casey Corneliuson is his fashion sense. The sunglasses he wears on a daily basis, and by daily basis, I mean for the past 4 years daily basis, they're iconic.
My favorite thing about Andrew is that he always helps me, not only in the pool, but out of the pool with my school and just being myself.
What I like about Coach Nick is he's always really laid back and always fun to joke around with and stuff like that, but when it comes down to business and stuff like that, he's willing to sit down and motivate you and tell you what to do and all the things that you need to accomplish to become a better swimmer, and he's just a good motivator, but he's also at times good and fun to joke around with.
My favorite memory about Andrew throughout the season was at the Oak Ridge Invitational. He told me after adding about probably 7 seconds in my butterfly to find my heart and to come back the next day with my heart.
My favorite thing about Casey Corn, besides his impeccable fashion taste, is his poker face. Casey Corn happy. Casey Corn sad. Casey Corn when we lose against Whitney. Casey Corn when we win leagues.
Okay, my favorite thing about Andrew is that even when I'm tired, he seems to find a way to motivate me and inspire me to give 100% of my all. And he does that for the entire team, and he explains things so clearly, and overall he's just a great person and is always here for the team.
Back in my freshman year, I thought Casey hated me. And by the end of the year, I trusted him more with the decisions he made, and inevitably we won our first league banner. And 4 years later, we won it again. And thanks to Casey and of course Andrew, but throughout the years, Casey's always been there to help the club kids just get adjusted to the team and really feel a part of the team, which is what I loved the most. He made me feel like I was an Oakmont swimmer. He really encouraged me to try to be the best for the team.
Okay, so what I like about Andrew is that he's really tough on us, but that toughness brings out encouragement, and it encourages us to work harder, and without him we wouldn't have a really successful season like we did this season.
My favorite memory of Casey Corneliuson was him attempting to do a backflip off the diving board and slamming his stomach right onto the flags and ripping them off of the flagpole. That was by far my favorite memory of Casey.
But Casey, thanks for always making high school swimming a fun place for your own swimmers. You always kind of give us a bit of freedom to do strokes we're not used to doing. And you made this experience of high school swimming an unforgettable one for me, so thank you.
In 4 years, I think that was the best support he could have ever given me, was telling me that it was for the team and it was for Oakmont, and I loved being a Viking, and thank you for 4 amazing years.
They really are. It's not even a joke. So yeah.
So thank you, Kate. Oh my God, there's a branch in my tree. There's a branch in my tree.
I don't know.
Wait, what?
Crystal.
Actually, technically, yeah.
Wait, can I like tuck it in? Does it have to be out?
Okay.
Give me a second, okay? Gosh. Just cutting me off. Just pulling the mic away.
Come on, put it up. Sorry.
I'm a smaller.
Is it recording?
Well, because at some point I'm going to put my glasses on and I'm going to do my Casey Corn.
So after you talk about
Casey Corn happy.
after you talk
Corn
about
sad. Dedication.
yes
Passion. Driven.
about yeah
Emotionally invested. Actually, technically, he was my biggest fan. Like, girl, you do your thing.